Have you ever heard of the broken window effect? It's a theory from criminal psychology, but it applies to relationships more than you might think. The idea is simple. Imagine a window is broken in a building, and no one repairs it. Over time, more windows start breaking. People passing by, who had no intention of causing harm, start throwing stones too. They see that no one cares, so they stop caring too. Eventually, people might even break in. This small neglect spreads like a virus. Now, apply that to your love life. When you're too sincere, too early, too exposed, you might be creating your own broken window effect. You open the door for others to hurt you, even if they didn't mean to. Many people believe being honest and vulnerable is the way to build connection. And yes, sincerity is important. But there's a difference between healthy openness and emotional exposure without boundaries. When you lay everything out, reveal all your scars, all your hopes, and all your fears too quickly, it doesn't always build intimacy. Sometimes, it gives the other person power they're not ready for, or don't deserve. Some people interpret your sincerity as desperation. They think your openness means you need them more than they need you. And once they believe you can't walk away, they stop trying. They stop cherishing you. This isn't about pretending to be someone you're not. It's about managing how you show your heart. If someone hasn't earned your trust, why hand them your deepest truths? In therapy, I've met so many kind, caring people. They love deeply. They give everything. Even to those who clearly aren't ready, or worse, who don't care. And what happens? They get hurt. Not because they did something wrong, but because their sincerity became addictive. They began to crave validation from someone who couldn't give it. When your emotions depend on someone else's reaction, you're setting yourself up for disappointment. If the person you love avoids intimacy, or doesn't know how to express themselves, their hot and cold behavior will push you into an emotional roller coaster. You'll feel more anxious, more unstable, and more desperate for their attention. Sometimes we give too much hoping to receive just a little. We forget that healthy relationships aren't built on sacrifice alone. They're built on balance. If you find yourself giving everything, your time, your love, your money, your energy, hoping they'll finally love you back, but stop. You're not winning them over. You're overwhelming both of you. Think of a marriage. Two people can come together with the best intentions. But if one person is constantly anxious and giving, while the other is avoidant and detached, things fall apart. Not because they didn't love each other, but because their emotional styles clashed. They couldn't communicate. They couldn't meet each other's needs. That's not a lack of love. That's a lack of emotional management. So, what should you do? Don't stop being sincere. But learn to protect yourself at the same time. Don't offer your whole soul to someone who hasn't shown you theirs. Be wise. Be kind. Be cautious. When you give from a place of strength, not fear, you protect yourself. Worth. If the relationship ends, you won't feel empty. You'll walk away with dignity and peace. Now, let's talk about breakups. If you've broken up and they blocked you, deleted you, or vanished completely, it hurts. Especially when you gave everything. But panicking, texting essays, begging for them back, none of that helps. It only makes you look unstable, and pushes them further away. Instead, breathe. Wait. Give it a week. No posts. No calls. No indirect messages. Just silence. Then, if you're not completely blocked, send a short, calm message. Not about feelings. Not about getting back together. Just something neutral, like, "I've been thinking about the way things ended. I realize I made some mistakes. I just wanted to apologize for the trouble I caused. I hope things go well for you. If you ever need to reach out, you can always contact me." That's it. No begging. No guilt tripping. No pressure. It shows self-awareness, maturity, and calm. That message alone can leave a strong impression. If they respond, great. If not, you've still protected your image, and more importantly, your heart. If they don't respond, and weeks go by, try again with a different approach. Maybe a casual, unrelated topic. Something like, "Hey, I came across something that reminded me of you. Thought you'd find it interesting." And again. Back off. Wait. The key here is to slowly rebuild connection without pressure. Don't repeat your feelings. Don't ask if they miss you. Just reconnect as two people. Quietly. Gently. Now, if you were blocked everywhere, and nothing goes through, you'll need a longer break. Wait a month or two before trying again. Maybe reach out through a mutual topic or mutual interest. The goal isn't to reopen the relationship immediately. It's to restore communication without emotional weight. Once contact is made, do nothing. No emotional dumping. No questions. Just be quiet and let time work. If there's potential, they'll come back. If not, at least you'll know you did your best, calmly, respectfully, and with grace. And one last thing. Never forget, it's not weakness to love deeply. But it is unwise to love blindly. Protect your peace. Heal before you chase. And remember, the right person won't need to be chased. They'll meet you halfway. If this hit close to home, please give it a like so more people can find this message. And if you're healing, rebuilding, or learning to love yourself again, subscribe to The Love Code. I'm here every week with videos to help you grow stronger, love wiser, and protect your heart.